What goes on? It's your girl Ish, aka Asia, and I am back. I have got some what's on their mind messages for this Wednesday. Okay, we're gonna start off with our fire sign collective. So if you're Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and you got this in your sun, moon, rising, and Venus, if you're nasty, then this is going to be for you. So what's on the Aries, Sagittarius, Leo's person's mind right now? What do they want to tell them? Or what's the energy? Oh my God, I did not expect. Okay, there's a lot going on here. Hold on. I gotta go get that other one. And then I'll do 5 for y'all. Because it's Aries season. All right, and let me go grab the other one. 1 second. What I'm getting right off the bat, if I'm going to be 1000% honest, is this person feels like you're lying. So you may have left this person in the dust. Definitely an old situation where there was chemistry, some attraction, some spark and passion. And maybe because of that, if you both had like a strong magnetic pull towards each other, or you both were, extremely close, it's given they feel like, you're lying about not wanting to be with them anymore. Like, that's what I'm getting. This person, they feel like they established a good foundation with you. They may have felt very safe with you. They may feel like established with, hey, I got the job, the money, whatever else, and feeling like, okay, well, I have you, so you're the last piece to the puzzle. So you may be no contact with this person, and you may feel that they have a mask on. So, it feels like, oh, you act like you don't want to talk to me, or you're acting like you don't want to text me, you don't want to DM me or whatever else, when I know you want me, I know you want to be with me. I feel like this person is really in their ego and pissed off that you have boundaries now. You cut this person off. You drew the line. And I can tell you right now, shit ain't been sweet since you've been gone. Since you've been gone. Okay. Hex, witchcraft, negative mind. This person has been deep in their mind and they're plagued by the thoughts of you. Look at that. All that stress and anger. They could be real angry. They could feel like you're wishing bad on them. They could feel like you're haunting them. They could feel like you're out to get them, and all the bad stuff that could be happening to them is because of you. But you've been avoiding them, you block them, you pushing them away, and they don't like that. They don't like that at all, because it's like, okay, so we can't, it feels like they'd be saying, oh, so we can't have a conversation about this. They could feel like you're avoiding speaking to them when you quote unquote know that they want to talk to you. They can't, it feels like they just can't get a hold of you no matter what they do. And to be honest, sucks to be them. Whose fucking fault is that? So let's see who this person is. Spirit, can you describe this person and tell me who this person is for my fire sign collective? Who is this person that feels this way about my fire signs? Let's see. Who is this person? I have 2 more, Spirit. Who is this person? Who is this? 2 more cards. 1 more card, Spirit. Who is this person? Perfect. So, signs we have right now that could be of significance. Okay, let me back these up a little bit. Signs that could be of significance. We have water signs. So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, heavy fire with all these wands here. Again, indicating a lot of passion. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And then you have the King of Swords here in reverse. So Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. All right. So this person is clearly someone that Again, doesn't like the fact that you have boundaries. I mean, this person could be closed off too. Um, they may feel like since you have boundaries, they're going to have boundaries. Like, I'm going to match your energy. 5:15 on the timer as I say that. Again, this person does want victory with you. They want to celebrate. They want to say, oh, you know, we're back together, or I got he or she, I got them back, you know, whatever else. So with this Two of Wands in reverse, they could be slow to making action, even though they've decided what they want to do. They could still be slow in doing that because it's obvious they want a new beginning in love with you. That's clear. Okay, with this Ace of Cups here. Okay, 555 on the timer. Then we also have the Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck, but it's also in reverse. So this person, I feel like this Queen of Swords in reverse isn't your energy. If it is, they may feel like you're closed off, easily detached. They could feel like you're cold. They could feel like you're not really thinking a whole bunch about this situation. But if this person is dealing with a Queen of Swords in reverse, then they both have work they need to do. They could be dealing with a karmic. So the King of Swords in reverse, he's just manipulative. Okay, he could have this when it comes to the King of Swords reversed, he could be really controlling. Well, they could be really controlling. Okay, a lot of misuse of their power and authority. So they could try to make it seem like they know all, and they definitely don't. They could feel like they're really right all the time, but they're not. Thinking they're incredibly intelligent and wise and all that bullshit, but that's just not the case. Okay, they could be really aggressive too, low-key, you know. So whoever this person is, they don't really think logically at all. Like, they don't have a process for shit. They just fucking do and never really think about what it looks like at the end. Okay, they just do. They don't think. And whoever this Queen of Swords in reverse is over there, she the same way. Just moving off impulse, not thinking. Okay, she could also be really mince words, like mince you with her words. They could be treating each other wrong, talking to each other out the side of their neck. Okay, she's bitter, manipulative, just fucking mean. So they might be in a little mean thing together, just being weird. I'm like, what is that? I have 4 cards, Spirit, for my fire signs. What's the advice for my fire signs? 4 swords in reverse. The Devil in reverse. You have 2 more, Spirit. Capricorn energy could be of significance. The 4 of Pentacles upright. 444. And 3 of Wands. And then the 2 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So you could be seeing 2, 3, 4, which tells me you're in alignment and you're doing what you're supposed to do. So with the 4 of Swords reversed, you're coming out of a period where you may have been resting a lot. You could have been overthinking a lot. You're maybe getting back into the world and feeling like your badass self, which is duh, as you should. You may be coming out of self-sabotage. You could have been thinking really heavily about, maybe I should consider, you know, getting back and holding on to this person. Maybe it's worth waiting for. And you could be juggling that. You could be juggling the idea. You got 2 aces here. You could be juggling the idea of a new beginning with this person. Yeah, babe, let's start from scratch. You know, maybe you have grown, you know, we can go from there. But I'm gonna tell you right now, it's not a good idea, boo. Look at that. Judgment in reverse. Absolutely not. I don't think if you make this choice, it's not going to go the way you think it is. And the reason why is because this person doesn't have your best feelings at heart. In addition, like, don't be so hard on yourself when it comes to this. You're at a turning point right now. So everything that's happening to you, don't hold back on all the good things that are coming your way. Even if this person is sending you some badass energy, which, you know, sometimes they fucking do that because it's like, hey, you left me, so whatever else, but they're the ones that caused this in the first place. So don't allow all this stuff that's going on to make yourself feel like you doubt yourself. And not necessarily is there maybe you still want closure. Maybe you didn't get the right answer. Maybe you feel like you just didn't get closure, period, and you like want to talk to this person again about it. But I'd say don't do it. You could be in the midst of making a decision like, am I going to do it? Am I not going to do it? But I don't think you should. It could. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. Look, the tower. You can cause a whole ass tower moment for somebody who ain't shit. Scorpio energy, absolutely not. Okay, and then Pisces energy, I believe, for judgment. So anyway, 11:11 on the timer. Fire signs. Whoever this person is, I don't think they're someone that you should consider bringing back into your life. If they already feeling like upset because you left them based on something that they more than likely did themselves, just because they want the truth from something, thinking, oh, you got some secrets, you doing some stuff, you out here doing blah 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 blah. They probably think you got somebody else, but the whole time they're stuck on you, feeling hopeless at the bottom of the deck over there. And whose fault is that? Like I said, anyway, I hope these messages have resonated for you. Thank you guys so much for your patience on this. I'll be adding the Aries season love messages soon. I guess I could still do Pisces season messages because I definitely dropped the ball on that. So I could do like a past, yeah, I should. Okay, 12 on a timer. So I'll do what you could have expected in love in Pisces season. Pisces season messages, what's the tea? Okay, so anyway, have a great rest of your day. You already know what it is and what it ain't. Okay, share this with your mammy, your granny, and your auntie Annie because they like me. Make sure you subscribe, comment, do all the things. All right, I'll holla back.